We're live.
Yes, we are live.
How are we doing out there, everybody?
Hey,
Happy
everybody.
Saturday.
It's Saturday.
Hope
yes.
you're having a great weekend so far.
Yep.
Hope you guys are safe, obeying the laws so we don't have to get sick from this COVID virus and get this thing over with.
Yep.
I know they said they have a vaccine in the fourth quarter, maybe the first quarter of next year.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm definitely going to take my shot so I won't get myself sick.
You're gonna get a shot?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get shot.
Wow.
Might get shot at, but I don't know if I'll really get that type of shot.
Yeah. Well, shot at, huh?
You never know. You know, military people. You know. I mean, loony.
Well, you think so? You gonna trust it?
I'll see what happens first.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm just posting on social media that we're live.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. So he's having fun on the computer. So.
Yeah, you know me.
He's almost
I always like to have fun. Hello, everybody. How are you?
Yep. He's a fun guy.
Well, I try, right?
Yeah, you do actually a pretty good job.
Do I? Thank you,
yeah.
Captain
Yes,
Richter.
you do.
That made my day.
Yeah, he makes fun of me all the time. Yeah.
Well, I admit that I do make fun of him, but it's all for you guys to laugh.
I can take
right?
it. I can take it. He's the one's gullible.
No, yeah, I'm the easy target.
Amen. On
Anybody
that
that knows me, you could get me going in
yeah.
a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, especially off of text.
Off of anything, you could get me going.
And it is funny.
Well, it's nice to be live again. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, of course, and we're just sitting here chatting amongst ourselves.
Yeah, it's fine at the moment.
While we're waiting for everybody to join us for our live trivia game and our review show.
Oh, yes.
Today we're going to talk about Jurassic World.
Oh, yes. That's actually a good
Camp Cretaceous?
Cretaceous.
It's hard to pronunciate.
That's because he's got all his teeth still in his mouth.
It's hard to say it correctly.
That's
Camp Cretaceous? I think.
Cretaceous, yes. Cretaceous.
Correct me below if I'm wrong, guys, in the comments below. And by the way, if this is the first time you've ever come across our lovely live show on All for Sci-Fi,
yes.
Be sure to, over here, hit the subscribe button.
No, not me.
No, not him, but below the screen here where my finger is, there's a subscribe button. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell, so that you're notified when we go live, which is usually every Saturday, unless we have to take that week off because we might be out doing another video that we're going to show you later.
Right.
Sometimes we might be at other conventions. Well, this year we're not.
Nah, not this year.
Not with this stupid COVID virus, right?
Oh, I know. Man.
But yeah, so I mean, we're usually live every week at 3 o'clock. That's our standard time. So the reason why you want to subscribe and hit the notification bell is because every week we have a live trivia game, and we give away free prizes, and all you have to do is watch our show, watch a couple goofballs.
That's right. You know, that's right.
And pay attention while you're watching the show, because we may say something that at the end of our show we'll ask a question, and if you say the correct answer, something we said during the show, you have a shot at winning a free trivia prize. And this week it is we're back to the Star Wars Pez, and this is Yoda. Help you, I will not. And also Darth Vader. I am your father.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. Okay. And also behind us right here is the
Dancing
child, also known as the dancing baby Yoda, who dances, and he does his magic hand dance, and he does a magic hand, and he'll dance for you if you we have now, because we're partners with YouTube, you could send us some money to help support the channel. So if you in the chats, if you send Yoda some money, he'll get up and dance. It could be 99 cents, it could be $1, it could be $2, it could be $5, it could be $100.
Or whatever you want to give.
Whatever you want to give. The more you give, the more this guy behind me is going to dance longer and do the magic hand thing for you.
Oh, yes.
And by the way, every ounce, every dollar that comes in through the Yoda guy doing the Yoda dance, every dollar we're going to put right back into the channel to help buy more free prizes and everything else.
And get him some diapers.
And get him some diapers as well. So today's prize is these Pez. Yoda. Yeah, help you. And Darth Vader Pez. This is from ages 3 and up. This is when was this? This is back when they, I guess when, even though it's Yoda and Darth Vader, it has Kylo Ren on it.
Yeah,
so it's
it has
probably
Kylo Ren
from
on
so it's probably from The Force Awakens.
Right.
By the way, hey, Dave Staggs just showed up. Hi, Dave.
Hi,
How are you
Dave,
doing?
How you doing?
Hope everybody's well there in Albuquerque. Be sure, by the way, also to share our live stream on your Facebook channel so other people could join us. And also, forgot to mention, it would have been better if it was a Baby Yoda Pez. You're right, it would have been. Sorry.
The rumor is they're going to make one.
I think they're going to make one.
Yep.
I think, did they make one?
Not yet.
Are you sure?
I'm
I
sure.
thought I just wasn't. No, I didn't get one.
No.
I got the Pez stuff from
Right.
the Force, from the last movie, The Rise of Skywalker. The
yeah.
Rise of Skywalker were the last ones that just came out.
They haven't done Mandalorian.
They haven't done any Mandalorian Pez ones yet, Dave. But when they do, we'll offer it to you guys.
Oh, yeah, so it'll be coming out.
So, yeah, so this is today's prize, and all you have to do is answer a question correctly based on something we said. Also, these prizes, we're very proud here at All for Sci-Fi to be sponsored by Order 66 Toys.
Yes.
Order 66 Toys is out of Dallas, Texas. They have a new Best Car store that's in Plano, Texas. See Order 66 Toys. We're sporting their shirts. This is from The Last Jedi, and that is the swoop shirt that Captain Rixer's wearing.
Yep.
And they sponsor our channel, so whenever you get a chance, if you're on Facebook, search for Order 66 Toys. Follow them because they have the best Friday night live sales.
Oh, yes.
And once a month they do vintage sales as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Virginia, thank you for posting everything on our
Virginia,
Facebook
how
page.
you doing? Hope
So-
you're being safe out there.
Hope you are too. So Order 66 Toys, they are the official sponsor of All for Sci-Fi, and they also help us with these neat little gifts that we give
yeah.
away to you guys for the live trivia contest. And we're proud to be sponsored by them, and we love you, Jeff, Jeff, Josh, Bobby, Heather, Tim, Mikey T, Gingy, who's not there but is there, who's not there but is there.
Yeah, it's true.
We love you guys all out there. And also another sponsor of All for Sci-Fi is the CSWC, the
That's
Community
right.
of Star Wars Collectors, Mr. Steve Spoltor, what we call family.
Yep.
And that's what Star Wars is all about. It's about community and family. So if you're on Facebook, please search for the Community of Star Wars Collectors and join it. You'll know it's their group because they have 36,000 members, which is a lot.
That's right, a lot.
So make sure you join that. Thank you, CSWC, for following some goofy antics by us.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. So let's go ahead and get the show started today. Let's go ahead and roll in we haven't done this in a while, but we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and roll and cue in our opening, and we're going to get started, guys. Here we go.
And now since he's out of the picture.
Uh-oh.
What's he doing now?
What's he doing now? He's rolling it.
He's
Here it
rolling
goes.
something.
Here we go. The following feature presentation is part of the All for Sci-Fi Podcast Network.
Got a bobblehead Yoda.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
If you only knew the power of the dark side, Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
Your father is the Knight of Ren.
He told me you killed him.
No.
I am your father.
No.
Yoda's daddy.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
He keeps saying that.
Yippee-ki-yay,
What?
motherfucker.
What?
It's a trap!
It's a trap.
The needs of the many outweigh
You.
the needs of the few.
Live long and prosper.
For the one. Two.
Do
Or do not.
not.
There is
There is no try. Oh yeah.
Get away from her,
What?
you bitch!
What?
Oh,
Good
no,
show.
no.
Wait a minute.
in the kitchen.
Wait a minute, Doc.
Wait a minute.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine? What, a DeLorean?
No, I built it from a blur. I built it from the blur.
Goodbye.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Stop saying that!
What?
Hello, you are my father.
Stop saying what?
Prepare to stop saying that. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the All for Sci-Fi podcast and review show. I'm Eric Walker.
And I am Captain Rickster.
And thank you for joining us.
Oh, yeah.
Today is September 26th.
The last weekend of this month.
The last weekend of September, and hopefully the last, I wish it was the last weekend of this year because we all hate 2020.
No kidding, no kidding.
But we're coming live to you from Woodland Hills, California. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We got a lot to talk about
Yes,
today.
we do.
We got a lot of news this week. We're excited.
Yep.
I'm so excited Baby Yoda might come out and do the magic hand dance, even if you guys don't give any money
That's
this week.
true.
But this show, we're going to go ahead and review Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous.
Yep.
I hope I said that right,
Got it
guys.
right that time.
Correct me. I think I did. But there's a lot of news going on this week, and they finally did it, guys. Marvel finally did it. They pushed back Black Widow.
Again?
Yep. They
Wait.
pushed back their entire slate of projects. So now all of the Marvel projects are not going to open now till 2021.
Whoa, that's good.
So, which I think is a smart move. But,
Yeah, it is.
but Black Widow is going to come out in May. It's coming out May 7th,
Oh, okay, good.
2021. And then you got which means everything is going to move back. So
Right.
Shang-Chi is going to come out in July now, July 9th.
Right.
And everything's moving back. And
Yeah, all the movies have moved back.
all of them moved back. So
like
that...
the Fast and Furious 9, Godzilla vs.
Yeah.
King Kong.
Everything's
It's
been
moved
moved
back.
back.
Everything's
Well,
been
I
moved
think it's a
back.
smart thing because they're not really letting the two biggest markets in the country, New York and Los Angeles. It's not like the United States is only New York and
Yeah,
Los
really,
Angeles.
yeah.
Don't kill me now through the screen, but it's
I don't know this guy.
it's a big movie market, okay? Los Angeles and New York and
Right.
UP, they're still not letting us go to the movies. We're still in lockdown here.
That's right.
Because a bunch of
People
jerks won't wear
can't
this.
wear a mask.
Just wear your mask,
It's not hard
everybody.
to wear a mask.
Yeah. Just watch it.
You can take it off when you eat. Don't
Yeah.
you know that?
Yeah, oh no, that's right, Dave. Sorry, yeah, they moved it back. Black Widow's been moved, everything's been moved back.
Moved back.
So you got Black Widow's not coming out till May 7th, 2021. Shang-Chi is on July 9th, 2021. What the good news is the Mandalorian is not.
God, no, it's coming out in October.
And
End
how did you
of
guys
October.
like that preview?
Oh, that new trailer is awesome.
Oh, I don't
Man.
think we haven't been back since the trailer started.
No, we haven't. No,
Because we were off last week.
off last week. Yeah.
Guys, that trailer,
It's awesome.
it just blew my mind.
I
It made me
can't
so
wait.
all the different creatures and my favorite
Yep.
moment was when the child, Baby Yoda, he knew he wasn't. He knew his daddy was getting ready to fight. He saw his
All
thing.
the little blue come up on his arm.
They're called birds of something,
yeah.
a prey, or I don't know what they're called, angel something. He saw that his daddy was getting ready to fight, so he said, "I ain't gonna have anything to do with this." He closes his
Yeah,
lid.
that was so funny.
That was really cool. So Virginia said Devaney saw Camp Cretaceous. Devaney, you
good.
saw it.
Very good,
That's great. I think it's a very, very, very good show, and
Yes,
we're
it
gonna
is.
we're gonna give you a rating. We're gonna talk about it a little bit here in a few minutes, but we're still talking, and we'll talk about. It had some pretty famous voiceover actors in playing. One of the kids was a very famous.
I couldn't catch him. Then we went through the credits so
The
fast.
one
I
that
couldn't
played
catch him all the
Ben,
time.
the one that played Ben, which was the one who fell, and then at the end
Oh,
you
yeah.
saw
His hand
his
moved.
little creature come.
His hand moved a little
That
bit.
that guy that plays Ben is played by the same guy that's on the Goldbergs, the ABC television show, the Goldbergs. He plays one of the sons on
okay.
it. I recognized his voice right away, and I kept saying, "I know that name. I know that voice. I know that voice. I know that voice." So yeah, that's played by. He played Ben. What was the guy's actual name? Let me see. Sean Gia. I don't know how you pronounce his last name. Giabroni, who's on the Goldbergs, the ABC show. So, And might as well just go ahead and say who the cast is since I started doing that anyway.
Yeah. Oh, we missed it.
Yeah, so Jenna Ortega played Brooklyn. Ryan Potter played Kenji. Sean, who I just mentioned from the Goldbergs, played Ben. Jamil played Roxy. And I believe when I looked at her picture, she looks like the girl who's on The Good Place.
Oh, okay.
Remember The Good Place?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think she played one of one of the camp counselors, the female one, and of course, Glenn Powell played the main one,
Main
Dave.
character,
So
Dave, yeah.
we missed what you said there. Let me see if I could scroll up here real quick, without getting in the light.
Oh no, getting the light saves my eyes.
Did you hack me? Oh no, nobody hacks anybody around here. We don't do that kind of stuff.
No, we don't do that. No, not at all.
Yeah, we don't hack anybody, guys. That's not our style.
No, definitely not.
And we don't allow people to post things about subbing and stuff like that. So please don't post anything like that. We don't hack anybody here at all. We do pay for advertising sometimes, but and maybe you're if you join one of those groups or whatever, you may have came through that. So. Yeah, so that's it's just excited about the Mandalorian, aren't you guys? Is that lighting better?
Yeah.
I turned down the lighting a little bit because
Yeah,
I think
takes it off my face.
it was washing me out since I'm such a white boy. Look at him.
Well, I'm in the dark now.
No, it's not you're in the dark. You're darker skinned than me. The way your skin
true.
tone is.
What
I'm
can
more of a
I-
white
what
boy.
can I say? Well, I'm still a white boy.
You must have something else in you because
Who knows?
why am I so bright and you're not? So
Well, you're just a bright star. That's all. That's why you're a movie star. I'm just a lonely person who sits next to a movie star.
come on, Captain Rickster.
Hey, he's Batman. I'm just Robin. Well, I don't know about that Robin part, but anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to watch other stuff. It's good to watch Jurassic. If you're Devaney, watch other stuff with Papa Dave there.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Definitely watch all that stuff with him there. So,
There's a lot of good cartoons on Netflix that you can watch. It's not sci-fi.
I think
but
he
it's
mentioned
still good.
Transformers.
Transformers
That's a good
actually
one.
was a good one. But
Yeah.
now there's two Transformers. There's a new one and an old one. So
Right.
make sure which one you want to watch. The old one's already completely done. The new one is already in, I think it's second or third season.
Right.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
Mm.
But there's other cartoons out there too that are just as good. Some of them are Japanese animated
Yes,
in English, which are
That's
actually really
true.
good.
that's true.
So those are actually pretty good too.
Yeah.
So there's lots
Yeah,
of,
there's
good
lots
cartoons out there.
of stuff, good stuff going on, and we're sad about the Black Widow and all that stuff happening, but we're happy about next month we finally get the Mandalorian season 2.
Yes.
We get to see if we're going to get Boba Fett show up, which he's
Yep.
rumored. We kind of know that maybe Ahsoka Tano is going to show up.
Yep.
Also, this last week or so, Hasbro Pulse
Oh yeah.
is having a big convention, by the way, and they're releasing a lot of new, really
we going?
great. It's virtual. It's online.
Oh.
So, but they're releasing a lot of
I
really.
want to go to the convention.
I know I would like to too,
Yeah, these
but everything's
virtual things,
postponed
get rid
until
of them.
2021.
Ooh.
So there's nothing we could do about it. I
No,
want to go
that's true.
too.
I want to go. I so miss going to see the public and the people and meeting
Yes.
the artists and the actors and stuff and actresses who come out
Yes.
to sign and all that.
Well, I miss going to conventions to meet people
Oh,
and
of course,
sign
he
too.
does too. Yeah.
So it's
We
been
have
a tough year,
We have a lot of fun when we do the conventions together
right?
because we also do our podcast there too when we can.
Yeah, we walk around, we do the
So,
live
you
stream with
know,
you guys. But what
so you guys can see
but
what's
what
going on out
also
there.
is really, really cool was one of the announcements, and it was kind of rumored, but it actually happened. They have a new Jar Jar Binks
Oh yes.
Black Series 6-inch coming out, and I know Dave's gonna get that one. You love Jar Jar Binks, right? Dave?
It's already sold
No,
out.
that's
through
Bobby.
Hasbro Pulse.
Is it sold out already?
Oh yes. So there's like 4 or 5 of them already sold out.
What I was
Just
excited
come
to
out.
get was I got the first time they did the Clone Troopers with Echo and Jesse and all of them. I got it. I was able to log on and they're sending me an Echo and a Jesse and all of them. I'm excited
All
about the Clone
sold out.
Troopers.
Those are all sold out too already.
Yeah, but it's the first time they made them, so that
I
was
know,
really
yeah.
cool. And they also showed they have a Dark Side Ray.
Right, sold out.
Wow, that's cool. So there's a lot of, and I got some other really cool stuff too, like some of the child stuff. They're releasing more child stuff. Like they
Right.
got this really big, huge like 10-inch Funko Pop with the Mandalorian with the child, like a TV moment thing. They do those TV or movie moments.
Right.
They did one with the Mandalorian and the child that's big. I got that one coming. I'll show that to you guys when I get it. But there's just been, we're in Toyland heaven.
You got that right. He's a bull in a china shop. You got to watch out. He might knock everything over.
Yeah, I know. Huh? Look at behind me. One of these days, I will. I know Keegan often talks about it. Who's there? And I don't know if Keegan's here with us today, but he talks about maybe one day I will do like we'll do one show where we walk around and I show you guys as much as not all my collection, because there's actually some collection that's not here, that I don't want too many people knowing that I have, that because it's related to real Star Wars stuff from the set, that I don't want people to know I have it. Well, I just told everybody.
Yes, you just did. Now he blew that one.
What a dummy.
Oh.
What a dummy.
See, he opens his mouth and sometimes sticks his foot in his mouth. Both feet in his mouth.
Oh,
just like he just did.
Well, you guys probably never see that. Anyway.
No.
But this stuff, I'll walk around and shut my mouth and move forward. But there's a lot of really neat stuff though that I've collected over the years, and stuff that have been given to me as well. And by the way, let's go ahead and talk about it again. Dave pre-ordered the Razor Crest. I saw that, and I'm excited about that. But I didn't want to do that funding thing, so I'm gonna wait till it comes out. But the Razor Crest looks great.
I know I saw the Razor Crest.
But here's today's trivia prize. It is,
help you. Do or do not. There is no try.
There's these Pez, Yoda and Darth Vader with Kylo Ren at the top. So this must have been around the time that The Force Awakens came out.
Right.
So this is this week's gift. Oh, it said say 2015 on it. Yeah, that was a HasLab thing, Dave. Yeah, and I know I get it, but I don't. Something about this doesn't feel right, that they're trying to get us to fund them making a toy.
Yeah, really.
When they're Hasbro
and the
or HasLab,
the richest company in the world. What are they talking about?
Billions of dollars they make off Star Wars. There's something about, and Dave ordered the Dark Side Ray. There's just something that's great. I'm glad you got it. I wanted it. But there's just something about it just doesn't feel right. That's why I wait. I actually don't even like doing pre-orders at all.
I don't either.
I've done a few recently.
I have too.
But I don't even like doing pre-orders, because it's like I'm giving my money away sometimes 6 months or a year. Then I might get the thing, and it's like, now I still haven't got some of those things I finally did pre-order, and they're out, and I still don't have my pre-order. What's that about?
Same way with
the new one of the waves that had Ahsoka Tano, and had the Ewok in it, Tebow and all them.
I haven't even got Tebow
and the Camino clone.
Yep.
I ordered those pre-order. I still don't have it, but everybody has it. And by the way, I because I like to do reviews, so I always like to get a set of 2 of them. I've actually ordered another set so I could open it and unbox it, doing like an unboxing for you guys and a video for you guys. So I ordered a second set, and that set might come here long before my pre-order gets here.
I
still don't have it.
I ordered mine through Walmart and still haven't got mine yet.
That is where I ordered mine.
And that's really, strange. If everybody else is getting them, why can't we get them?
Bet it did. Virginia, yeah, that looks great. That Dark Side Ray, I really want it.
Oh, so did I.
I almost pre-ordered it, but then again, I probably won't get it, and then I'll order it again and get the one that I ordered to unbox.
Right.
Anyway, I'm complaining too much today, so let me move on.
That's nothing new. You should see him. You should see what he does the rest of the week.
Okay. All right, so yeah, that's it as far as the news is concerned. Anything else going on with you guys out there? What else is going on besides...
Isn't there some new sci-fi stuff coming out?
There's always something new sci-fi related coming. That's why we do all for sci-fi.
Isn't there something coming out the next couple weeks?
There's always a bunch. We got to still see Tenet. We still haven't seen it.
Yeah, we haven't seen Tenet yet.
Because we're in LA and we can't go see it.
I wonder if they're going to live stream it.
No, they're not. It's only in theaters.
Oh, geez.
That's why we haven't seen it.
All right,
Otherwise, we would have seen it.
We'll see it on DVD.
Anyway, today's show we're going to talk about Jurassic World. This new.
Good.
What I was surprised to see was that Colin Trevorrow was one of the executive producers.
Mm-hmm.
That surprised me. I know he directed the last 2 Jurassic World movies,
right?
But I was kind of surprised to see him as an executive producer. I think that's a good thing. But I didn't know he was. him and I also, of course, Steven Spielberg and Frank Marshall,
Yep.
who made the originals, are executive producers as well. So the guys, I did see those, Dave. I saw that he got the Baby Yoda, the child holiday. They blow up. Those, you know how you stick them on the lawns or whatever.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they put air in them.
Put air in them.
They released a holiday version of the child.
I saw that.
Yeah, and Dave got them. So yeah, please take pictures when you blow those up because we'd like to
really,
see
I'd
them.
See them. Yeah.
Speaking of other news, they're releasing a holiday version of all these clone troopers, stormtroopers,
right.
all of them, which they look great. One of them looks like Santa Claus. Another one looks like the Grinch. I did not get my candy yet, Dave, but you know I like candy, so.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
so chocolate, I like candy too.
I just tell you guys, I think it's great. I'm real excited about those all those holiday versions.
Who's bringing them out?
Hasbro.
Hasbro is?
And here's something to talk about, guys. Do you think that if George Lucas, and here's a question for you guys, do you think if George Lucas was still controlling Star Wars and Lucasfilm, do you think he would ever let Hasbro release holiday versions of the Stormtroopers, Clone Troopers, and stuff? Do you think he would ever allow them to do that?
I don't think.
What
so.
do you guys think?
I definitely don't think so. And you know,
And how do you feel? How do you feel?
Everybody.
How do you feel about it though? That they did this? I think I'm okay with it.
I think it's neat myself.
I think it's neat, and I'm okay with it. It depends on when they approach George.
Oh yeah.
Because if
they approached him at all.
Yeah, Dave refuses to get the holiday figures. You're going to be similar to George. If they approached George and he was in the right mood, he might have approved it, but I don't think he would.
No, I don't think so either.
I don't think George Lucas would let them do holiday versions because one of the things about Star Wars, and when we first did Caravan of Courage, the Ewok movies, we did a television commercial that's never aired. Nobody's ever seen it.
Really?
And I may have not talked about this before, but I'm going to bring it up because it relates to what we're talking about. George told ABC really wanted us to do a commercial promoting the movies coming out. George said, please get me the script so that I could approve it. And they said, no, we don't have time. We got to get Eric and actors. We got to shoot this. Let us do it. So he loaned us to them. He said, well, if I don't like it, we're going to scrap it. And he scrapped it. That's why it's never been aired. The reason why he didn't do that was because he put Star Wars characters, Mace, and the Ewoks. In the commercial, we were here on Earth in like an American graffiti type diner.
Oh man, that's not good.
Like a 60s or 50s type diner.
And
we walk into this diner, and the people think the Ewok's cute, like Wicket, and I'm there with Sindel, and then I turn to the camera and say, and watch the Ewok Adventure November 24th or whatever on ABC, and this is Mace talking. He said, nope. And what's interesting is I never got a copy of it, but I know Aubrey Miller's parents did.
Oh, really?
I wish I could find, if Rhonda, if you ever see this, Rhonda Miller is Aubrey Miller's mother, if you ever see this, I want a copy of that commercial. Because it never aired. So I don't think that, he would have allowed it, Dave. So George Lucas would have sided with you, and he would not allow them to do that because he's then taken away the entire mystique of Star Wars, and he's bringing them into this universe. Star Wars universe is their own universe. And yes, Dave, smart aleck, I was in an Ewok movie since you said that.
Yeah, he was. Most definitely.
And you know that, but you're just
everybody
getting me going because I'm an easy target.
That's
remember?
definitely true. We don't want to get him started because otherwise he'll never stop.
I'm not that bad.
And you need to keep typing so you can get him going.
This I was very happy I got the other day too. I want to share with you guys. My new D23 membership kit came in the mail, which is neat. And of course, it comes with the membership. You know, I'm officially. They sent it to us here at All for Sci-Fi, but here.
Yep.
D23. And it comes with all kinds of goodies in here. Look at this. It has my membership, of course, my membership card. Let me take this down here. But look at this, the old 1950s, like the 65th anniversary. Look at that.
Yep.
That's from the 65th. That's what Disneyland looked like back then. I didn't get the candy, guys. You asked that earlier, and no, I didn't. Look at these pins. I don't know how good you can see them.
Pins.
Star Wars ones. Some really
All
nice
all
ones.
different types.
Star Wars, some of the cartoons, Asgard, Hoth, Pizza Planet, Swiss Family Robinson, Treehouse, pin. Look how nice those pins are. I already told you I was going to show you. And then this map,
Map over here.
like a little cloth. If you want to open it, go ahead.
Yeah, here we go. Like this right here.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is really nice.
And of
Pantry
course,
is out here.
my membership card. I'm officially in the membership here at D23. But yeah, it was nice to get this stuff. It was a nice little present this week, and thank you Disney for sending that to us at All for Sci-Fi. We appreciate that. So.
I think I did this right. Yeah, this is right. Here you go. Hold on, get
But
that.
yeah, no, yeah. Let me put that back.
Put that in.
But yeah, we appreciate that. And Hasbro, you could start sending us the toys too, by the way.
It'd be nice.
Yeah, since we will go ahead and review them. So if
Yes,
anybody
all
out
the
at
time.
Hasbro or Entertainment Earth or Sideshow or Hot Toys, you're watching our podcast sometime, send us the stuff. We'll review it.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, last I looked, we're up to almost 8,000
Oh, that's
subscriptions.
amazing.
So we're pretty soon here. We're going to be at 8,000 subs. We appreciate everybody that has subscribed.
Yep.
So let's talk about this Jurassic World. I'm sorry, guys, I went off on a tangent, but at all for he's really wanting to get smacked by
Yeah, it
me.
won't be the first time.
I'm gonna smack him, guys. Okay, so at All for Sci-Fi, we have our rating is 0 to 5 stars. 5 stars, of course, is the very best. We don't always give a 5-star, although sometimes we've been accused of being a little bit too liberal and,
Right.
and saying everything's great. That's not true, but
That's definitely
we
not
do
true.
we do see the glass half full. I do admit that. But the official, I'm gonna give this 2 ratings, guys. I'm gonna give it the All for Sci-Fi rating, then I'm gonna give it a rating for kids. They're 2 different ratings.
Right.
Okay. At All for Sci-Fi, we're gonna give it an official rating of 4.65 stars. At All for Sci-Fi for kids, if they're talking about just having kids watch it, I'm going to give it 4.9 stars for children. It's a great show. I think kids really need to see it. That's why I'd almost got a 5-star for kids, 4.9. But for us adults and our overall rating, let's say 4.65 stars. What are you going to give it?
I would do the same thing you just gave it. 6.5 for us and
4.65, yeah.
And 4.9. Actually, I'm gonna go 4.95 for the kids.
4.95, almost a perfect
Almost
5
perfect
stars
five.
for the kids.
It's actually one of the best, I think, cartoons I've seen in a while.
It is, and
So-
it, because it kind of, to me, it kind of had this perspective. Even though it was a cartoon, I kind of felt like I was watching a movie.
Yeah, really, yeah.
Because the
Mhm.
music in it, and
Oh,
I'm going to
wow,
talk about
beautiful.
music. I'm going to talk about music because I'm a musician and composer. But the music, it's obvious.
Awesome.
Okay. I barely caught what you said. You said it's true. It's not true. They don't inflate the numbers, I think he said. But anyway, so
Who inflates the numbers?
he said they don't. It's true. They don't do it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we do. I think we're just fair.
We're fair at what we do. I mean, me and him all have our own opinion.
Yeah, we do.
of what we see.
We're not always on.
We're
it.
not always on the same page.
Right.
You know, I think sometimes things are better than what he thinks, and he thinks sometimes better. I think a little less, and
Well,
he'll think
that's
a little more.
why it makes us the Siskel and
Yeah,
Egbert.
that's right.
Egbert.
Ebert.
Ebert.
I look like an Ebert.
You look like an Egbert.
I like a bird, don't I? Dodo, right?
He looks like an Egbert.
But no, we have our different opinions. That's why I rated a little more higher than what he did, because
On some stuff.
I think this is actually a great TV show, cartoon show for kids.
No,
I think they would have a
It
good
is.
enjoyment out of it. And it's easy
It
to
teaches
understand.
them lessons too.
Yeah,
it's
it
good.
teaches you about dinosaurs also. Which
Well,
section
yeah,
you're in.
and also how to not run away and do
right,
stuff you
and
shouldn't
how,
do.
and how to share, and how to become
Right.
friends.
So,
And everybody gets mad at each other. That's normal. Even we adults do the same thing.
oh, sure we do.
But we still make back up and become friends again.
Sure, that's
we never
part of
lose
life.
our friendship because of something really dumb that happens that we've done.
That's true.
You know.
Good point. Good point. Yeah, I just think that, and back to what I was talking about when we were talking about the music. It's they use the same themes. So whoever was, I didn't look up to see who composed the music. It seemed to me like they might have just used all the old stuff
Right, that's what I was thinking
because it
too.
was so good.
Oh yeah.
If it wasn't all the old stuff, whoever is responsible for doing this,
Excellent.
you
job.
did a great job. And shame on me for not knowing who it is. I
Really?
should look it up actually.
Well, too late.
But anyway, but the music was just, and it made you feel like there were, even though it was a cartoon, there were moments that I was like worried and shaking and
Oh,
like,
yeah.
is that dinosaur? And even the sounds like the chomping, when
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah, that was
what they
actually
call
great.
that guy, Toro.
Toro.
When Toro was like kept chomping like he was trying to bite him, and then later when they got the best of Toro,
Oh, yeah,
he
that-
finally just
that-
gave up,
that was
which was
great. He gave
funny.
up.
It's like, they just burnt me to a crisp. So I'm getting out of
I'm
here.
Yeah.
So I mean, overall, it taught us some great lessons. It
Oh, yeah.
taught kids. It talked about how this kid, who plays Darius, one of the lead characters, Darius,
Mm-hmm.
he seems to be the only kid who actually won the game.
Won the game, yeah.
And that's so he got to go to Jurassic World. But the rest of the kids, like Kenji, has a rich dad that owns everything, and Brooklyn is this social media that all her Brooklanders.
Yeah.
So was
And then
I mean,
you got the cowgirl who came in, and
Yeah.
she was a spy. But she was not really, because her family turned down the corporation wanted him to spy, but she went ahead and accepted the offer to come in
yeah.
and stuff like
And
that.
then of
Then
course
we
the
had
Hispanic lady girl
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
who
So-
was also she was lonely. I mean, she liked to be by herself because that's just the way she was, and it's not what
Yep.
she wanted. But she finally warmed up to everybody at the end of the movie, end of the show,
Yes.
and which was actually perfect, because there's a lot of kids out there who are shy, timid, and they can't make friends.
Sure.
You have to go and you have to go yourself first to a timid person or a shy person and become friends with that person to warm that person up,
Yes.
to make friends.
Yep.
So initially you have to do it yourself.
Right.
Sometimes you don't have to, but sometimes you really have to do that.
So overall, guys. Let's see what
Missed it.
Dave was saying. I missed it. Sorry, Dave. It's not true they don't inflate the ratings. I mean, it's true that they don't inflate number ratings. Yeah, that's true.
Sure, we don't.
Anyway, so yeah, I mean, it's a great show. I think that if any of the viewers that are watching this, I know sometimes we have people from the CSWC and they have children. Definitely let your kids watch
wrestling, yeah.
Jurassic World, Camp Cretaceous. If you happen to be coming across this Ryland Bird, remember Ryland?
Yeah, Ryland.
He has
Oh, yeah.
kids. Watch it, guys. It's really good.
I say hi to him once in a while. I
Yeah.
see him on whatever.
Yeah, and it was nice meeting him when we saw him at
Yeah,
Disney.
that was really a great when we met him, because he'd never been to Disneyland before, and you've never seen somebody so excited about going to Disneyland.
I don't know if it was. I think it was definitely he hadn't been to
Well, we hadn't been to
Galaxy's
Galaxy's
Edge,
Edge.
but I don't know if he had been to Disneyland. But yeah, I
Oh,
always
he was fantastic.
I always like to go to Galaxy's Edge the first time someone goes to Galaxy's
Oh,
Edge
yes.
because to see their face
To light
when
up
they
like a light
see
bulb.
when they're in Star Wars land
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
a real land. So anybody that hasn't been there, you're really missing out. Once Disneyland opens,
yes.
or if you could go to Disney World, go.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you'll be, because at Disneyland they make it so immersive, you don't even know you're in Disneyland any longer. You really
No.
think you're out there on another planet because
That's
you
right.
can't see anything from there.
No.
But where you are there at the Black Spire Outpost on Batuu. So,
That's it.
and I'm sure I heard that the hotel is going to be like that. You're going to be really like you're in space. You're
Mhm.
going to think you're in space and you're traveling
Yep.
these different worlds too. That's going to be awesome too.
What's really nice is to see somebody who makes the lightsaber.
That is great too.
That's also
Well,
really
some
great.
of the new lightsabers are coming out with
Oh,
when we
that's-
go back.
they're
I've seen that
awesome.
they're going to have coming up. They're really great. Yeah, and yeah, Dave, you make a really good point. It wasn't too cartoonish,
No, it was not.
which is why it was good.
Yes.
And that whole aspect of the way they made it, and that might be because maybe Netflix did it the right way. They went back to the source. That's why Colin Trevorrow was a part of it,
Right.
and he got fired from Star Wars, I think.
Yes, he did.
No.
No. You're
Yeah,
fired.
no, he did get fired. He was supposed to do the last episode 9. He got
Right,
fired.
Yeah, he got fired from it.
Remember,
yeah.
he actually at Disneyland, since we're talking about Galaxy's Edge, the Kylo Ren spaceship, he designed it, and it was supposed to be in episode the last episode 9.
Right.
Yeah, and you could still at least go see the spaceship, Kylo Ren spaceship. It was a TIE Interceptor. Or
Yeah.
what?
You gotta remember, Dave. Though, when I was
TIE Echelon.
when I was a kid, we had cartoons. Today's kids, they don't have that anymore. Now, if you want to go back to the old stuff, go back to it and show the kids what Tom and Jerry was like, or Scooby Doo, or
TIE Echelon.
some of the other ones that were out there.
Yeah, so Colin Trevorrow
kids
designed
will really
this.
know what we went through when we were kids.
So this is the TIE Echelon, and this is actually at Disneyland in the First Order side.
Right.
He designed this for
you get
episode
that
9. I got it at Disneyland.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
It's
yeah,
there.
yeah,
You
yeah,
get it
yeah,
at
yeah,
Disneyland.
yeah.
You could only get it at Disneyland.
That's it. Yeah.
Anyway, he designed. Colin Trevorrow designed this, so he still has a part in Star Wars anyway,
That's
even though
right,
they fired him. But I think it's because, like I said, because they hired people like that and brought in Spielberg and everybody to. Yeah, again, the music. It makes me wonder if they didn't just, because there's so many Jurassic World movies, if they didn't just grab all the music from the movies. That's a good thing, guys. If anybody knows in the comments later, if you're watching this video, please let us know who did the music for this Netflix series. And if it's not, maybe it was just, but they use the same themes, like you said.
Well, I like how when they fade in and out the music.
Mm-hmm.
When it was nice and peaceful, it was kind of nice and quiet and soothing.
Right.
And then when danger started coming, they started building it
Well,
up.
it was
into a climax, and they shot it right back down again.
Again,
That
we're
was good.
saying the same stuff. It's like a movie.
Yeah, it's like a movie.
You don't feel like you're watching a cartoon series.
No.
That way to go, Netflix.
Oh no.
You
kidding.
deserve.
Yes, you deserve that one. Hands up.
Virginia said that Devaney likes some cartoons she watched when she was growing up. Yeah, the older cartoons
Well,
are
those
great.
cartoons are great.
But I really think that if they move in this direction and they do season 2, because of course they left it a
Left it
cliffhanger.
wide open for season
they
2,
left it
yes.
wide open so they could go to season 2.
Mm-hmm.
They're on to something. Let's keep
Yes, they are.
making stuff good like this. Okay. So 4.65 stars, 4.9 if you're a kid. Either way,
or 9.5 what I gave.
Captain Rickster.
And I agreed with him on the 6.5.
So either way, it's way up in the
6.5
forest. So
yeah.
we definitely recommend it. Make sure you
Oh,
watch Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous on Netflix. It's streaming now. Hopefully we get a season 2. Let's talk for a few minutes about some of the other shows that they're wrapping down.
Right.
One of them is the 100.
Yeah,
This is their
they're wrapping
final season.
Right.
And we haven't talked about it, but they had another episode. And guys, the 100, this is probably almost my favorite season, even though it's the 7th season. It's
Right.
really getting good. It's
It
down to the
it
wire.
always gets good when they want to close it off.
Yeah, but I kind of lost interest when they left Earth. And
Yeah,
then
true.
they kind of got boring for like a year or so when they left the
That
planet
was
and they were
true.
doing that stuff. But now it's
Right.
like it's all coming together. And the 100 is this last episode where she right at the end of the last one she killed Bellamy.
Oh, good.
Clark.
She needed to go.
No, Clark killed Bellamy.
Yeah, well, they needed.
And wow.
She was just a sort.
And Maddie died. Her child died in
I
this
knew-
last
I knew
episode.
Maddie was going to die.
I didn't know that, but she died. Maddie died, and that was a sad thing.
Well, if you
But
watched the episode before that, you saw that Maddie was already in danger.
I know that's true.
So
But the 100
it was a 50-50 whether she.
I'm just telling you guys to go watch it. I'm not going to talk too much about it now. I think we'll do a whole episode on this last season of the 100. I think
Yeah,
we should
we
because
should,
it's really
yeah.
good. We're also once Star Trek Lower Decks
coming
is
on.
finished. It's on.
Oh,
I've watched
watched
like
all.
5 or
Done.
6 episodes. No, it's not done yet.
Oh, I didn't
But
think so.
once it's done, We'll do a whole show
Yeah.
reviewing Star Trek Lower Decks. I really like Lower Decks. It's a good
Well,
show.
He's a Star Trek fan.
Hey, live long and prosper, buddy.
Well, he can do that.
Live
I
long
can't.
and
I
prosper,
can't.
buddy. Hey, you know what? I'm just
I
a
tell you-
sci-fi nut.
I tell you another thing too. It's going to be good too. Is that last season also is Stranger Things. When they decide to
Next
bring out
season's
season
4?
Yeah, when they decide to bring it out.
Well, are they? We've been having so many issues with filming. Like even the Batman set
yeah.
shut down. It's like, what's going on, man?
But hey, you know,
It's been tough, guys.
COVID is a wreck. It's wrecking everything that we like
It has.
and like to
It's-
do
it
and
has.
stuff like that.
It has.
So you know, I mean, look at Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, Universal Studios, all closed down here in LA. We can't even go to them. And the funny part about it, Disneyland's in Anaheim, not even part of California, LA. It's part of Orange County, not LA County. So, come on.
Well,
Nelson,
the
get out your thing.
Disneyland executives have complained about Governor Newsom, and they're not giving him guidelines to open.
I hear
It's not.
rumor has it that Disney is suing the governor.
They need to sue the governor, and everybody needs to sue the governor because even the nail salons, and we're in lockdown here in LA.
Mhm.
I get us being in lockdown, but Disneyland is they're not. They don't have as many COVID cases, so they should definitely be open. I mean, it's
really.
they let us go to Walmart, they let us go to Target, they let us go everywhere. I mean, Disneyland is just 500 acres or something like that.
510 acres.
We're not all going to be next to each other. We can
No.
social distance.
Of course.
Guys, it's ridiculous.
You can also cut down the audience, the people who come in until this COVID thing's over with.
Yeah, so cut it down.
What's the big deal?
The movie theater too. Have half the movie theater
Yeah.
full. They're in the NFL football. They're doing it the right way. NFL football, they're just letting 20,000 fans in.
Fans in, and
But they're
50,000
still-
stadiums. So
yeah.
they're letting them. They're doing their space like they're supposed to, and they cut up cardboard for other people
I
to watch
think
it. So
we
what's the
all should sue the governor of California. If you're here in California, you're watching this. We should sue Governor Newsom.
Newsom, not Nelson, Newsom,
Well,
and also sue this
I
governor.
think
his
not
mayor
governor,
too.
not just the mayor of LA. I think we all should sue the government. I think we all should sue
Yeah,
Donald Trump for the way he's handled the COVID crisis.
especially him.
Yeah, we should
If
sue
he-
him
if
and the
he done it
government.
on time like you're supposed to and done it right, there wouldn't be
There wouldn't be- yeah.
203,000 deaths.
Remember in the
right now.
beginning, he kept saying it's not even as bad as the flu, and the flu kills. It's not even bad as the flu, and the flu kills. I was surprised when I heard the flu kills 50,000, 75,000, and only 16 people have it. Soon nobody's gonna have it, and it's gonna magically disappear.
Well, yeah, magically
We wish you
disappear,
would
all right.
magically disappear.
Yeah,
So
the
on
people-
November
the
3rd,
people
let's
who
get rid
died
of the
was
turd. Have you heard that new one? Flush the turd on November 3rd.
Yeah. That's a good one. I like
Hey,
that.
well, that's right. We're not supposed to get
No, we're
political.
not supposed to get political.
Sorry.
No, sorry about that.
Scrap that. I'm not supposed to do that.
No, we're
but
not supposed to do that.
we're mad about the COVID thing.
That's it.
Just open everything up, guys.
Really.
Make us wear masks. That's fine. I could wear a mask, but open everything up, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's about it for today's show, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Today's
there is-
prize.
There is some new Star Wars toys out right now.
We talked all about that in the beginning. All the new
Well,
Star Wars toys
people,
coming out.
People just keep in.
No, we're not going to
to
repeat all
No,
that
I
stuff
just say there's
again.
some new ones out there. You know, now
This
gotta
is
do
today's prize.
Prez.
It's a Pez, not a Prez.
Oh, it's a Pez. Not a president. It's a Pez.
It's a Pez.
Well, hey, by the way, they did make President Pez's one time.
Even the beaches are open. I know everything's open. It's ridiculous. It's time
Oh,
to
of course
just
it is.
make everybody wear a mask and let everybody. We'll social distance from each other for the next year until we get that vaccine.
And it's, 100% we got to be cured from.
So
this.
this is today's prize. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and ask a question based on something we said in the show. Earlier in the beginning, near the beginning of the show, this is what we said, and this is today's question. We talked about the delay of a movie that's opening. Okay, it's called Black Widow. What date next year is Black Widow gonna open? That's the correct answer is you got to say the date that Black Widow is gonna open next year. You got 1 minute from now. Here we go.
Okay.
So guys, just
Good.
go ahead now. So what date? They just announced Black Widow is opening, and they gave it an opening date.
Mm-hmm.
The latest opening date. I know they moved it all around, but this is
Yeah.
the one they just told us a few days ago.
Yeah, really. I mean, it was supposed to open up in November,
No, it was supposed to open up in June last year. This year
in June.
Then it went to November. Then it went to February. But don't say when it went to now, because that's the question.
Now it's the fourth time they've moved the poor thing.
You're giving them too many clues. But here we go. Let's go ahead and give you guys another 30 seconds, and then we'll check the answers. And if you answer it correctly, then if you're the only person, you get this prize.
Mm-hmm.
If it's more than one person that answers it correctly, if you answer it correctly, it's more than one person, we'll write your name down. The first 5 names that appear on our screen, we'll write your name down. Not your screen, our screen, because it's different. A lot of people don't realize that, but the first 5 names we see on our screen, we'll write it down and we'll draw it out of a hat. You have a second chance at winning.
Yeah.
So,
And if you don't get it this week, there's always next week.
let's see who we do. We got any answers? Oops.
Oops.
I turned it around on accident.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you got to give the date, though, Dave. You got to know the date it's opening. That's actually not a correct answer. You got to give me the actual day it's opening. Okay, so I got to close it. I don't have any correct answers, so this will be saved until next week.
Yep.
Dave, you are very close.
But
You
not-
almost guessed it. But you said just the month.
And the year.
I needed in a year. We needed the date it was opening.
Yep.
So, okay, well, that's it. Nobody won this week, but guys, it was fun. We're going to be back next week for another review, something sci-fi we're working on. Thank you guys for joining us. Remember, this week, do an act of kindness for somebody, whether it's if you're a kid, if you could help an old lady carry her groceries to her car, if you have some sort of neighbor that's elderly, that maybe they can't get out there and mow their lawn, whatever it is, let's do something nice for each other. They don't see what you're seeing, by the way.
I know.
But
It's funny part
he's
about
being
it.
distracted by another show that's running on another
Yeah, I know.
screen. But
And also remember to
Yeah.
text him and say hi. That'd be a good deed too.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. And by the way, we were a little behind on some of the shipping, so if Keegan, your stuff actually did just go out in the mail. We boxed it up, so
Yeah.
your prize is on the way. The person who won in Africa
Yeah.
wanted me to hold it until I could get a whole box, see if he can win more prizes.
Yeah.
But his would be going out, and also we're a little bit behind on the shipping, but we'll get all your gifts out this next. Keegan, yours is already on the way. So, anything else, Captain Rickster?
No, I would just say, enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yep.
Stay safe. Wear your mask. Wear
Yes,
your gloves.
guys.
You have to when you go out places. If not, make sure you wash your hands so you won't get the stuff. And we want to see you every week.
Yeah.
We're here on our podcast. We want to see your people, your smiling faces, and all that stuff. So hey, and especially enjoy your comments also. So like I said, have a great weekend. Be blessed. And he's playing the music again.
I'm just busy.
I'm talking.
Sorry about that. But yeah, do what Captain Rick,
trying to drown me out.
do what Captain Rickster said and wear the mask.
Yep, that's true. Wear the
Wear
mask.
your mask, guys. Come on, guys. Let's stay safe. Or let's
Yep.
make each other safe, guys.
And make sure you wear your gloves or wash your hands if you don't have gloves.
Oh yeah.
That's all I got.
Have a great week, everybody. God bless you.
It's the same thing here.
Live long and prosper.
I think do that. I can't. Anyway, do
Live long and prosper, and may the force be with you. God bless everybody.
Bye-bye.
And we'll have to do a show where I'm playing music again. Bye.